welcome or welcome back to my channel. It is Boss Lady, and y'all, today we are making us some gourmet style beanies and weenies. This is not your average poking beans and bar-ass hot dogs beanies and weenies. This is gourmet style, okay? I have been craving me some beanies and weenies, so I was like, you know what, let me just get up and go to the store, grab these ingredients, and get to cooking. So today we are using Bush's baked beans. That is the maple flavor, and then I have the original flavor also. We're going to add some cinnamon. This is optional if you don't like cinnamon in your baked beans. This is, I don't know how to pronounce this, alligator syrup. It's as close to Burr Rabbit syrup as you're going to get. If you're from Mississippi, you know what I'm talking about. That was some sweet honey barbecue sauce. This right here is Boss Man's special seasoning blend, but use whatever you feel is best for you. And then some French's yellow mustard. We have some diced onions and some brown sugar. And y'all, the key to this is quality beef hot dogs. Those came from Sam's or Costco. I'm not sure what the brand was. So here I'm just chopping it up. Well, dicing it up, chopping it up, however. I want mine kind of fine, but not too fine. So that's why I'm splitting it down the middle. Y'all, I absolutely loved the Beanies and Weenies as a kid. And what's weird is anytime I had Beanies and Weenies, it was always outside the home. My mama, I don't think she's ever fed us Beanies and Weenies. Why? I don't know. You know what? Hold up. Let's just call her and ask her why she never fed us Beanies and Weenies.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, real quick, why you never fed us Beanies and Weenies as kids?
I don't know. Oh, cause I had it at the babysitter all the time.
So, cause you had it at the babysitter, you didn't want to feed it to us?
No, I wasn't gonna give it to y'all.
All right, that's all I needed.
Okay.
All right, love you. Bye. Well, after all these years, now I know why my mama never fed us Beanies and Weenies. So y'all, right here, I just have my onions and my hot dogs cooking down. I like my hot dogs to get kind of brown, but not too brown. And I also added in a small amount of bacon grease because these hot dogs, they're beef hot dogs, but they don't render a lot of fat. So I added in some bacon grease for the flavor and for a little extra added fat. Alright, I let those hot dogs simmer for about maybe 10 minutes or so, just until they got the color that I wanted them to be. So now I am getting ready to add my first can of baked beans in. I'm using everything that's in it, the bacon piece that's in it. Also, I'm not going to drain the juice off of it or anything. Now, if y'all want this to be super hearty, you can just do one can and it'll be really hearty. Now, if you want to stretch it, you can add in that second can, as you'll see me do in just a second.
It was just a misunderstanding. You waited in the rain for hours, and I couldn't say the right things. No, I checked your number twice, then I went home. But I wanna let you know that, yeah, everything about you makes me smile. I wanna.
Now, even with me adding in the second can, you'll still have a piece of meat in every bite.
Be your best friend, your best friend. I wanna be around you all the time.
I'm going in with my barbecue sauce. Y'all add as much or as little as you like. I'm going to go in and sprinkle some of my seasoning in there. I'm adding in my mustard and my syrup. Now, y'all, you can use any type of syrup. I just prefer that, and that's what I had. So, whatever type of syrup you want, or you don't have to put syrup in it at all if you don't want to. I'm adding in my brown sugar. That's dark brown sugar also.
You all the time. You don't understand. You don't need to worry.
I'm making sure I stir it pretty good because I don't want those I don't want to have any lumps of brown sugar in my beans. I'm adding in my cinnamon, and y'all, like I said before, that cinnamon is totally optional, but I wanted to go for the taste that I remembered as a child, so I added in cinnamon. Y'all, it was at this point that I realized I almost got y'all talked about, because had y'all taken this to a cookout, potluck, and served this to anybody, baby, they would have talked about you, and not in a good way. I'm talking about to the point where when you asked what they wanted you to bring next time, they would have told you straws. And I don't know what type of cookout y'all go to, but the ones I attend, don't nobody drink out of straws. So I went back in and I added a good amount of dark brown sugar, and I'm also adding in my white sugar. I don't know how I forgot about my white sugar, but the white sugar and the brown sugar mixed together is what's going to really make this pop and give you that sweetness that you're looking for.
You don't need to worry. I meant everything I said. You don't have to search no more.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna let my beanies and weenies simmer. You can put them in the oven at this point if you want to. I just let mine cook on the stove because I knew it wasn't gonna take that long, and I didn't feel like preheating the oven. So I let it simmer probably 15-20 minutes. I mean, do whatever's best for you and your liking. You know how tender you want your beans to be, but don't let it cook too long because then it's gonna get really mushy. So I did it maybe 15-20 minutes. Now, if you're cooking them in the oven, you can put them in the oven on 325, 350 for 40-45 minutes if you want to. Alright, y'all, I'm bowling up my beanies and weenies. I'm about to go in here and let my husband taste them and see if he like them, and surprisingly he liked them. My husband kind of bougie. I guess he like my mama. He don't like beanies and weenies, but he did enjoy these. If you want to stretch it, you can cook you a pot of rice to go with it, or you can have it as is. All right, y'all, that is it. Let me know if y'all try this recipe and what you think of it down below. If you like the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. And if you one of my people, thanks again. Come again and bring a friend, and I will see y'all later. Peace.